students. Today we are going to discuss a small topic on mixtures and compounds. This topic is present in is matter around us as pure. And before going to know what are mixture and compounds, we should know what are the difference between the physical and chemical changes. Based upon that, you can easily know what are mixtures and what are compounds. Let us go into the deep in the topic. So mixtures, when it comes to the mixtures, it don't have any fixed compositions. That means it don't have, it's a mixture of a different varieties, like you can say as an ingredients, many ingredients prepared to form to prepare a curry. Like that mixture is it don't have a particular only, like it is consist of only like a particular one type of composition, one type of ingredient. No, it consists of many ingredients. That is why here we are telling us no fixed composition. Elements or compounds mix together to form a mixture, and no new compound is formed or taken. That means only you can say that different types of elements and different types of compounds are present, where it is all mixed up, and you can see finally a product called as a mixture. You can't tell that only elements are present or only compounds are present in it. So when you see the next one, it has a variable composition, as I told you in the first point, where it is consists of many ingredients. Simply you can say as ingredients. By based of that word ingredients, we are using a word over here as composition. The next one, a mixture shows the properties of the constituent substances. That means it shows the properties, the functions of what it is present. And a constituent means a particular thing which is present in it. So these constituents can be separated. That means you can remove these constituents easily by physical methods, as I already discussed about. Before learning or before going to this mixture, we should know what are the physical methods. If we know that what are the physical properties, easily we can know about this mixtures. Let us go about the next one is of two ways of this mixture divided. So one is homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. So let us go with the homogeneous mixtures. That is of uniform composition. That means it has a particular level. For example, you can see of same ingredients present. Like for example, types of all the types of spices are different, all types of vegetables are different, like that it is consists of only uniform one variety of ingredients. You can use the word over here. Example: sugar in water, sulfur in carbon disulfide. Where I gave this is a different example and this is a different example. To know the variation between this, I just told you. One is generally what we use at home, sugar in water. We can do this one. As in the chemical factories or preparation in the any pharmaceutical or chemical factories, where they use this product and they use the mixture. So different here we have taken. When it comes to the heterogeneous mixture, they are non-uniform. It don't have, it is mixed of everything, like vegetables, you can say, like spices, everything. It's not in a uniform way. That means sand in water, or oil, or sugars, water in oil. You can say as one more example like that. If you take two components or two compositions, here you can say as you can separate it, that one easily, very easily. So these are some of the few examples of this heterogeneous mixture. The next one is compounds. So it have a fixed composition. That means a particular ingredients, what we can say. That is, can be broken down into elements by chemical or electrochemical reaction. That means a simpler substances, the smaller pieces you can say. Broken, we already use the word broken over here. So here, by breaking down, you can form a new substances. That is why we are telling you as new substances is always fixed and totally different properties. When the ingredients were changing and all, there will be a totally different functionings, or the properties will be explained. The constituents here, the components, can be separated on by chemical or electrochemical reactions. So that is why this compounds is nothing but the process that only can be involved in by using a chemical techniques. So example, here we have given water, methane, salts, and also sugars, that is sucrose. So this is how the components we are going to separate it in the matter. So this is about the difference between the mixtures and compounds. Thank you.